The shutdown is over and we're back on track with this week's VA News.
VA reaches out to promote a new life insurance plan for veterans.
The Tucson VA Medical Center improves its service to women veterans.
And the GI Bill gives this hero a new start while fulfilling a childhood dream.
Hello, I'm Carmen Cordova with the Office of Administration.
And I'm Thomas Middleton with the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. We're coming right back with those stories and more.
The VA Insurance Center has developed a public service announcement to inform veterans of benefits they enjoy by having Veterans Group Life Insurance. Melody Mercer produced the PSA to reach out to veterans not taking advantage of this affordable program that can be a great benefit to veterans and their family members in a time of great need.
What would happen to your family if you were gone?
Chuck Lee was diagnosed with delayed onset PTSD after over 10 Air Force deployments.
When you wind up in a situation under medical retirement when you weren't expecting to be retired, it's a huge stress.
By the time we even had life insurance come to our minds, we were well beyond that first year. There was simply nobody outside of the VA that would even consider life insurance.
All service members who separate after November 2012 have 240 days. That's approximately 8 months to apply for coverage without having to prove they're in good health. It took 9 months to have your babies.
Hi, sweetie, how are you?
Good, what's for dinner?
Oh, well, I'm glad something to eat.
Yeah!
You have 8 months to protect them.
Life is unpredictable around every corner. When you're young, you separate from the service, the one thing that you're not thinking about is insurance coverage for your family or protection for your family. It's probably one of the most important things that is overlooked in our youth today when they leave the military. Take advantage of what you can. It's an opportunity for you for a short period of time to have that coverage that you need to provide for your family. I highly recommend it.
Our friends at KVOA TV Channel 4 in Tucson sent us this report on a fair for women veterans held recently at the beautiful VA Medical Center there. Thanks to Tucson VA Public Affairs Officer Pepe Mendoza for asking the station to share the report with our viewers.
Over 200 women came to this event to see what kind of services are offered here at the VA specifically for them.
Markley Streeper is a disabled veteran enrolled in the Southern Arizona Veterans Affairs healthcare system.
I get all my health care here, everything but dental.
Having served in the Army from 1980 to 1983, she's seen women's health care in the VA evolve.
It's amazing how much they've expanded the women's care.
She says there wasn't a specialized women's unit and it wasn't always easy getting the necessary care she needed.
You had to talk to them stay on top of it, because they didn't necessarily want to deal with it. That wasn't in their category.
She first came to the VA in Tucson in 1996.
They dealt mostly with men, and there wasn't much for women.
But the Southern Arizona VA healthcare system designed a women's program.
Now they've really focused, to bring the women in.
Keeping in mind the increasing number of military women.
More and more women are serving.
Dr. Sonia Perez Padilla is the medical director of Women's Health Services.
They're pilots. They're in the trenches, literally. And they come back and they have needs, just like anyone else would.
She says 20 years ago they served only 800 women in Southern Arizona. Now that number is up to 7,000.
We have this group of women. How can we keep them well? How can we have them 10 years from now not have developed bad outcomes from diabetes or obesity or heart disease?
She hopes with outreach events like this, military women and veterans will become aware of the services offered to them.
And we want that population to know that we're here. Please come see us.
The VA says this won't be their last event. They plan to do more events like this in the future to help enroll more women in healthcare. I'm Erica Flores, News 4, Tucson.
4 years ago, Daniel Rodriguez fought off wave after wave of Taliban fighters alongside 53 other soldiers.
Today, the former Army sergeant is keeping true to his dreams and playing Division I college football.
It's been called the best walk-on story since Rudy by some. Daniel Rodriguez has gone from fighting toe-to-toe with the Taliban in Afghanistan to lining up against some of the toughest college football teams for the Clemson Tigers.
The kick is high, end over end. Rodriguez runs left field 15, far side 20. Look at his speed across the 25. And then
the biggest thing is the camaraderie and the brotherhood. You know, in the military, you have such a unique relationship with the guy next to you just because you go through a grind, you deploy, you know, you really get to know them. And minus the combat here, playing football is ideally the same thing, but it's awesome to be a part of that family environment again. I really enjoy it.
But Rodriguez, a Purple Heart and Bronze Star recipient, has not only made the Tiger squad, he's contributed to the top 10 team, bringing leadership traits and a work ethic he developed in the military.
Daniel is just a natural leader. He understands preparation, he understands discipline, commitment, loyalty, teamwork, you know, all those great things that you have to have in the game of football. He's always, it doesn't matter what we ask him to do, he does it with every ounce of what he has.
Rodriguez's story, however, didn't always look so bright. Like many veterans, he had trouble adjusting to civilian life at first. He was using his post-9/11 GI Bill at a local community college when he remembered a promise he'd made to his best friend while deployed to Afghanistan. He had to find a way to play college football, but first he needed teams to know who he was.
You know, my story's kind of crazy. I had a viral YouTube video.
What I like about football is just the atmosphere. It's outside, it's between the lines, and it's a significant team sport. Character comes with leadership, and you can't just step into any facility and expect people to respect you. You have to show your way. You have to show that you care, that you're giving it everything, that you are a committed player, that you are good.
And I want to show the coaches that have seen my film that I am capable and that I take seriously training and bettering myself out there on the field to become faster, to become stronger.
I would truly be grateful for whoever gave me that opportunity, and just emotional more so, as well as just being able to say that, you know, I did it for my friends that were killed, you know, I did it for myself, I did it for people who didn't believe in me, that, you know, it's kind of like, here I am. People that truly commit themselves and believe that they can do it, you know, you gotta follow your dreams. So that should be going through my head, and I'd probably be smiling every play, so that'd be pretty cool.
His video paid off. Soon, the 24-year-old was visiting Clemson University, where he was invited to join the Tigers.
I was contacted by over 100 schools sending me letters. Coach Sweeney here at Clemson put in a lot of effort to get me to come down and visit, and I took one visit and I left there knowing I was going to be a Clemson Tiger. I absolutely fell in love with it, so that was pretty much a sealed deal right then and there. I remember just making it through camp and seeing the roster and seeing that I had made the travel squad and walked on to special teams, and it was just an incredible feeling to know that I had gone through so much and persevered and overcame so many things, and just have an opportunity to play and represent such a prestige school as Clemson. It was unbelievable.
And once again, another standing ovation for Daniel Rodriguez, and well-deserved indeed.
Rodriguez's future looks bright and is a testament to his persistence and drive. He's now sought after as a motivational speaker and is working on telling his story.
You know, my goals are first and foremost to finish my education. That's a very important thing to me. I promised my father I would be a college graduate, so that's number one. And if there's anything I can do to be involved with veterans and help out and give back, it's something that I'm really passionate about. The opportunity is incredible, and I just want to make the most of it, so it's been a blast.
For VA News, I'm Megan Maloney.
The latest great car show we've grown to love, if only in video, at the Gulf Coast VA healthcare system was held in Biloxi, Mississippi recently. But alas, not at the Biloxi VA Medical Center as it has been for years. The Cruisin the Coast Classic Car Show was held off campus due to construction at the hospital.
Organizers of Cruisin the Coast really enjoy putting on that show for the veterans, so they decided to move the venue over here to the Biloxi Boardwalk.
Attendance is tremendous. We really appreciate the Biloxi Boardwalk and Ray and all his staff working with us to do this and having all the veterans out. I think we've got 3 bus loads of the veterans that are here from the VA in Biloxi, and so that's just great to have them out on such a beautiful day and enjoying all these cars and having a big time.
Well, we come every year, brother-in-law and we come every year for the veterans, you know, bring the old cars out for them, you know, because we really appreciate what they've done, you know, for us.
And watching the active military here, you know, helping with the veterans, it's just been awesome.
We're out here today to assist the veterans and anything they really need, anything from walking around, look at the cars to, you know, little snacks, food, pop, water, and of course to get a couple stories out of them.
It's going to be a great time to be had by all of our veterans. They've been looking forward to it for the last week or so, and so here we are, and they've even brought in our Elvis impersonator, and they're looking forward to that performance also.
For the show, take it right out, go pack over, don't you? Several blue suede shoes. You can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoes.
The latest edition of The American Veteran is now airing. Here is Jonathan Kopanger with a preview.
On this edition of The American Veteran, finding answers to end seizures.
I didn't want anybody to know that I had seizures. I was embarrassed.
Plus, veterans finding a new mission.
I found one! This is how I show my commitment to my country.
And let the games begin. How the VA's Summer Sports Clinic helps heal. Those stories and more on this edition of The American Veteran.
The American Veteran can be found on the VA homepage, www.va.gov. Just click on Media Room, then Video. You can also watch it on the VA YouTube page, VA's Knowledge Network, the Content Distribution Network, and the Pentagon Channel.
Did you know the Affordable Care Act does not really affect veterans? It does not change VA health benefits or veterans' out-of-pocket costs. No additional steps are necessary for veterans enrolled in VA health care to meet the new health care law coverage standards. Veterans and eligible family members not enrolled in VA health care can apply at any time. For more on VA and the Affordable Care Act, check out the webpage on screen or call 1-877-222-VETS Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's 1-877-222-8387.
That's our show for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Thomas Middleton.
And I'm Carmen Cordoba. Thank you for looking in on us and letting us be part of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week.